I want to talk to you about something that sounds simple, but I think we underestimate it completely. Conversation. Not speeches, not lectures, not content, just conversation. Because if I'm honest, most of us don't think change starts there. We think that change starts when something big happens. A powerful talk, a viral moment, a decision made in a boardroom, a headline, a protest, a stage moment. But the more I do this work in schools, in communities, behind a microphone, the more I'm convinced that real change almost always starts quietly in a conversation. Let me ask you something. Think about the last time your opinion on something actually changed. Not because someone shouted louder than you, not because you were forced, but because someone actually spoke with you and listened to you. It probably didn't happen in a crowd. It probably didn't happen in a debate. It likely happened in a one-on-one moment, a conversation, a space where you felt safe enough to think out loud. That's the space we forget. And here's the irony. We live in a world where everyone is talking. We've got opinions everywhere. Social media, news, group chats, comment sections, podcasts like this one. But actual listening, proper listening, that's rare. And without listening, conversation becomes noise, just competing voices. When I'm in schools, I see this very clearly. You can stand in front of a group of young people and deliver the most polished message. And sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't. But then there are moments, small moments, where something shifts. It's not the speech, it's not the structure. It's when someone feels seen enough to speak honestly. Or when they realize, okay, this person is actually listening to me. And suddenly the whole room changes, not dramatically, but deeply. Because here's what I've learned. People don't just need answers, they need space. Space to be heard, space to think, space to wrestle with what they are feeling, and the space is created through conversation. And I want to be honest about something else also. Behind every microphone, whether it's radio, podcasting, speaking on stage, there's a temptation. The temptation is to perform communication instead of practicing it, to focus on what we say instead of how we connect. But the most powerful communication I've ever seen has never been about performance. It's been about presence, being fully there in conversation. So maybe the real question isn't, what do I need to say to make a difference? Maybe it's, who do I need to actually listen to? And not just listen to respond, but listen to understand. Because when that happens, when people are truly heard, something shifts. Walls come down, defenses soften, new thinking becomes possible, and that's where change begins. So as we move through this week, maybe don't rush past the small conversations, the check-ins, the questions, the moments where someone is trying to say something real, because you never really know what could change just because someone felt heard. Change doesn't start with a stage, a microphone, or platform. It starts with conversation. And every conversation has the potential to change everything.